The Queensland government's continuing a series of pre-budget announcements in the hope of turning the tide ahead of the October election. Today, announcing new funding for the ambulance service. Queensland political reporter Harry Clark, he joins us live, and the government hoping to try and shift a bit of the political momentum, a focus on health today, Harry.
Yeah, Kieran, the budget's next week, but already it's starting to feel like an election campaign ahead of the vote on October 26. The governments began routinely bashing the opposition. They're announcing a series of cost of living sweeteners beginning a couple of weeks ago with the $1,000 rebate off energy bills for every Queenslander across the state. Then they announced 50-cent fares for every trip taken on public transport around Queensland. And just over the weekend, a 50% discount for travellers heading out to the airport on the air train. Today, the government's turned its attention to the health, which partly is in crisis. The Queensland Ambulance Service will receive $130 million. That will fund about 188 new frontline ambulance officers and another 80 or so specialist clinicians for a clinical hub aimed to reduce patient outcomes. Queensland has the worst ambulance ramping rate in the country at 45%. I asked the Health Minister, Shannon Fentiman, whether this new funding and these new recruits will help to address that ongoing problem.
Absolutely responds. We're doing everything we can, but we do need to make sure that our Queensland Ambulance Service can continue to respond quickly and timely to care for Queenslanders when they need it most, and that is exactly what this announcement today delivers.
Kieran, the big question ahead of next year's budget will be the price tag on the government's flagship ambitious pumped hydro project, a renewable energy project in North Queensland. The initial price was slated to be $12 billion. The government has admitted that cost will blow out significantly, but all eyes will be on that project when the budget is delivered next week.
Harry, thank you. It will indeed.